Okay, so let's just get into the first thing. Motorsport. This is the first song that the Migos did with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. This is the first song of Cardi B and the Migos and Cardi B and Nicki together. And it was a huge deal. It was the beginning of Cardi's career. So this was like huge. And everybody obviously before then was putting the two up against each other. So we thought that them coming together to do the collaboration would have been like, oh, they're finally piecing it up, or like not even piecing it up but killing all of the speculations. But of course it wasn't like that. It actually was the start of everything. It actually confirmed everything that we wanted to believe anyways. And when I mean we, I'm talking about media, because baby, I didn't want this. I like both artists off rip. I'm not team Cardi, I'm not team Nicki. I think Nicki's a better rapper because she writes her raps, but I think Cardi's just a better artist as far as her personalities, the way she connects with people, and just the way how she moves and acts and stuff like that. I think she's more relatable, so therefore we have a stronger connection with Cardi. But Nicki's still that bitch, and we have to remember that Nicki's that bitch, okay? And Nicki writes all her rhymes. And even though we try not to bash people who don't write their rhymes, we do have to admit that there are two separate lanes for people who write their rhymes and people who don't write their rhymes. Not saying that the people who don't write their rhymes don't make great music and aren't great artists, but you have help. This person doesn't. Okay, so I'm not team Cardi, I'm not team Nicki, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm here to point out the fucking facts, because everybody's talking bullshit and it's annoying, like annoying. Motorsport was the start of fucking everything. Motorsport, when the video came out and we saw that Cardi and Nicki weren't in any scenes together, that's when we was like, hold the fuck up, hold the fuck up. Why? What's the issue? What's the problem? Feel me? But what made it all worse was when Cardi came out, her first interview after Motorsport, and she said this.
Well, you know, when I heard the track,
right,
her verse was in Finnish. Well, it's not the verse that is on right now. And you know, Quavo told me like to get on the song, and I just felt like it's a perfect opportunity for me to be on a track that is that's big like them.
True. Because
those are two big people, and I just started in the game.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, I know that if I get on this record, it's gonna be crazy. Like who doesn't want it?
Yeah, you done your job on that.
Yeah, so it's like I'm gonna jump on it, and I jumped on it.
And you smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that didn't sit well with the people. We was like, what was the original verse? What was Nicki saying on the original verse compared to now that Cardi feels some type of way? That's what everyone was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That's what y'all was thinking. And then Nicki comes out and says this.
After Motorsport came out, I remember like when I first came in the game, if a female of that stature had done a feature with me on it, I would only be, you know, singing their praises and saying thank you. The first interview she did after Motorsport came out, it just really hurt me because she looked so aggravated and angry, and the only thing she kept saying was, "Oh, I didn't hear that verse. She changed her verse." Like, I was like, what?
Yo, watch your man, then you should watch your mouth. Bitches is pressed, administer mouth to mouth. You see them flowers? That is Gucci on my blouse. Motorsport, colorful Lambos is out. You bitches catching the fade. Shout out my nigga Lil Boosie. All of your friends will be dead. You could get hit with that Uzi. I call him Ricky. He say he love me like Lucy. Get you a straw, nigga. You know this pussy is juicy. Hard to beat me. I wish that Zena could see me right now. God forgive me. I know that I ain't living right now. I'ma get this money right now. With a couple bad bitches that'll rip the party. If Cardi the QB, I'm Nick Lombardi. Pull up in a space coupe, I done linked with Marty. I can actually afford to get a pink Bugatti. Hey yo Nick, didn't you just do a hit with Gotti? That too, but my niggas send hits like Gotti. It's a rap like them things on the head of a Saudi. Bitch, you.
And after Nicki came out and said that, baby, it seemed like it was a real beef, like it was really an issue. However, the day after that, we saw Quavo and Nicki together, and they were at a party. So still yet, it wasn't confirmed that there was a beef, because we already know once that line is really drawn in the sand and there's actually beef between Cardi and Nicki, you're not seeing the Migos, any of the three amigos with Nicki Minaj, period. Like, no, that's just not happening. So we saw that, and I was like, all right, so it's a dub, it's not real beef. She said her issue, Cardi said her issue, they're gonna talk it out, right? Then the Met Gala photo came out, and like everyone thought, well, like I thought, they talked it out, right? You think it's all done, you think it's all over. Unfortunately, it was not, honey. It wasn't at all. It was the same night as the Met Gala. However, Nicki releases the statement that she's going to be dropping the Queen album, right? So I'm like, oh, the album's named Queen. You already know there's going to be controversy behind this. So, of course, when the album comes out now, when we hear the music and, you know, Nicki is doing her press run, which I did just previously talk about in my last video, she held nothing back. I give her no wrong for that. She's not supposed to hold anything back. Was Cardi holding anything back when she was doing her press run? No. She said what she had to say. The only thing she wasn't talking about was her pregnancy, and then she released it the day after she did the Ebro interview, when he specifically asked her if she was pregnant. But anywho, so Nicki said what the fuck she said. And the only thing that I think that people took and probably made Nicki seem like she was talking about Cardi, even though multiple times in those interviews she said it's not shots to any specific woman, aka talking to Cardi. She was saying like, I'm not talking about you, sweetie. However, if the shoe fits, wear it. Which is not wrong. It's not wrong to point out a fact about people, and then if that one person who you already told them you don't have a problem with, but it fits their characteristics and they feel some type of way, then feel some type of way. You can't get mad because somebody's spitting facts. You can't get mad because of what somebody says applies to you when they're talking about the general public. You can't be mad about that. You cannot be mad about that. So I'm going to insert the clips of what Nicki was talking, which is all facts, right here. And most of these clips are gonna be from her Genius interview. I feel like that's when she was really getting into shit. Like her Genius interview, fucking amazing. Like what? Let's look into that right now.
People want to replicate, duplicate, recreate. That's common sense, right, y'all? So that's not a diss. I want us to learn the difference between shade, because people always saying the word shade, and I want you to understand that this is not a diss. That's a fact that people have seen me being successful in the industry for a very long time, and they want a Nicki of their own. Is that not true? Okay. The thing is, I know everybody loves to paint me as the bad guy now. I get it, and therefore you guys have, my own culture has allowed people to come in and think they don't have to respect the queen. Right. Like, what the fuck is this now? You niggas don't want rappers to rap. You niggas don't want rappers to be aggressive. Are you fucking? First, I know I'm gonna open doors. I've opened several doors. Every single. Let me listen. And I have gone out of my way to be open arms and loving and accepting. And I've been completely, like, people have been so fucking ungrateful. And it's disgusting. You open a door for somebody, and then they come in and, you know, be like, all right, bitch, bye, bitch, you know. You're gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. My thing is this: you don't have to be nasty. You don't have to do that. You can acknowledge that you're inspired. It's okay. We know. No, in no way, shape, or form do I not think it's a good thing to open doors, because doors were opened for me. Pull up the interviews. Do I have to pull up the allhiphop.com questionnaire when they asked me my top 5? And 4 women were listed on my top 5? Remember, there was one line with Lauren. There was one line that said Kim, Foxy, and Remy. Nobody remembers that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Go on YouTube and see how many times I said bitches' names. Mm-hmm. But y'all training new bitches to come in and disrespect me. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to write your raps, that's fine. But don't expect to be treated like people that do write their raps. I'm just saying. Don't be walking around here like you that nigga or you that bitch if you don't write raps. Right. Rappers write their raps. Period. Right. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My thing is just stay out, keep quiet. Keep quiet. When rap, you know how they used to say when grown folks is talking, stay out, mind your baby. When writers are just relax. You don't do this.
There's a certain conversation that goes like Diddy has famously said, don't matter if I write rhymes, I write checks. And No Way Out is a classic. We can still enjoy the music, but it's a different conversation. Am I reading you right?
The difference is that Puff Daddy never attempts to compare himself with Biggie and Jay-Z. That's the difference. And the difference is if you were to tell Puffy you ain't he ain't gonna argue you down. Right. He gonna be like, nigga, yeah, you damn right, and he gonna dance his happy ass around and you know, when you are getting angry that people are pointing this out when you have come into our world, then you need to get checked. You have come into our fucking world. If you are going to fucking med school and you go into a fucking hospital, but you ain't never studied your fucking med books and shit and passed the med tests and shit, and you don't think the doctors is gonna be like, well, hold on, boo-boo, when we doing surgery, you gotta sit this one out. And you better not come in here with no motherfucking attitude. Be happy that you motherfucking here. Be happy that we letting you wear the white coat.
The reason why I put the clip about her saying, comparing Diddy to Puff Daddy and Jay-Z is because literally that's what y'all are doing with Cardi and Nicki Minaj. Like, Nicki Minaj is, in her comparison, Jay-Z. And Cardi is Diddy. Diddy is out here not taking it serious, not getting mad when people tell him he's not a real rapper, because he's not a real rapper. You don't write your raps. You don't put your pen to the paper. You don't. And you get mad when people talk about it and ask you about it. You get mad in interviews. I've seen Cardi B get mad in multiple interviews or get tight when people bring it up. And yes, it's like, okay, you already admitted it, but we need to know. I honestly want to know, how much of your raps do you rhyme? How much of your raps do you write? Like, are you just sitting there and let somebody write all of it? Is it partial? Is it half and half? Baby, I need to know who put the pen to the sheets for Bodak Yellow. That's your most known record. Who put the pen to the sheets for that? I want to know. I think the general public wants to know. And I think Nicki telling you that if she is a rapper and she does this, you shouldn't be compared to her. She's letting the general public fucking know, don't compare me to this girl, because I write my rhymes and she doesn't. It's like if you were an athlete and you're fucking running on a treadmill every fucking day to win that race, right? To win that fucking race, you have a time in your head that you want to beat, and somebody comes along and is taking fucking steroids and all these pills to make them faster, and then they beat you. Are you not going to be mad because you put in more work than the next person and they're getting the glory? They're the ones that's like, oh, that person better than the person who was actually running on the fucking treadmill? No, we can't do that. We cannot do that. We can't. Sorry. And then I just think the only thing that I can say that Nicki was wrong about is saying how people need to respect her when they're coming in, because how can somebody come into the game disrespecting her when she had respected so many people? But I don't want to be the person to say it, Nicki, but you disrespected Kim. You said, don't get me wrong, You were right when you came out. You on the come up DVDs, and you had your interview on the come up. You did state Kim's name, but you didn't state that shit as much as you should have. As much of you as you should have stated Kim's name. Kim should have been the main fucking person coming out your mouth when they asked you who influences you. Cause baby, you're the queen of this generation, but Kim is the female rap queen forever. Like she will always hold that title, because at the end of the day, you're saying people are taking stuff from you. You took stuff from Kim, and Kim was the first of that bad bitch that everybody wants to be now. Kim was the first one talking spicy. Kim was the first one dressing sexy. Kim was the fucking first one that was talking all that shit on her records. Like, she was the first one in her bag. Really in her bag, talking like all that nasty shit about what she would do to a nigga. And that's what all y'all female rappers is talking about now. So you're saying how bitches is influenced by you. Baby girl, you was influenced by Kim. You was influenced by Kim. Okay? So when you're mad because you're getting the same type of respect and the same type of energy that you put out there yourself. Like, what? You cannot be mad that the same energy you put out there a few years ago is coming back at you. You didn't say Kim, you said Kim's name. Don't get me wrong, you said Kim's name, but you ain't say that shit enough. Cardi said your name. Cardi said your name on multiple occasions.
I just heard that she couldn't shoot that day, and it's just like people just made a lot of theories of everything, and it's just like, what is it that people expect from me to do or say? I already say she's an amazing artist. I already say I pay my respect to her. I did videos before jamming to her songs. Like, it's like, what do people expect? Like, y'all want me to say something bad. Y'all want to annoy me to the fact that I say...
Cardi said your name the same amount of times as you said Kim's name, and you're mad. You have no right. You have no right. You get the same energy that you perceive, that you gave off. Life goes back in a circle, baby. What you thought? Now, MTV Awards. I knew Cardi had an issue. When she said, that's some shit you can't buy, bitch, we knew. We knew who the fuck she was talking about. We knew who she was coming for. Like, we knew. And then Nicki going on Queen Radio and confirming with Ebro that if Cardi has an issue, she can have an issue because she doesn't care. We knew that was just gonna make Cardi get even more spicy. Now, did I think that these two beautiful women that were in beautiful $1,000 dresses was gonna fight New York Fashion Week during New York Fashion Week in a fucking $1,000 fucking gown? No. But since Cardi did, I think it's a time and a place for everything. All right, there is a time and a fucking place. Okay, like, y'all, Nicki and Quavo are tight. Were tight. Okay, at the end of the day, they both have each other's numbers, period. Nicki and Quavo are friends. Cardi and Quavo are family. Now, Quavo, being the equal person in between these two, could have brought them together, and if they wanted to fight, they could have fought. Because I'm not gonna hold y'all, I don't think Nicki is scared to fight Cardi. Like, I think Nicki would actually fight Cardi. Now, is she gonna do it publicly? No. Is she gonna do it at New York Fashion Week? No. Is she gonna do it at like anywhere where cameras are around? No. Because if she gets her ass beat, she's gonna be low. If she doesn't get her ass beat, she's still not gonna talk about it because it's gonna mess up her brand. Because that's what Nicki is a brand. She's fucking Nicki Minaj. She's been in this game for a fucking decade. You think she's gonna kill her brand over one fucking fight? She made it to all of these white people events. She's not killing her brand. Cardi, however, Cardi's new to this. Cardi's new to this. She don't know better. She don't know no better. But Nicki Minaj, Nicki's not doing that shit. The fuck? She got a bitch to the left of her that's ready to go. She got Rod Lee. And if you think Rod's not ready to fight for Nicki in a fucking heartbeat, you're wrong. You're fucking wrong. You need a bitch like Rod in your fucking group when you're the money maker. I'm the money. I'm the money. You protect me, bitch. You protect me. Cause you're my friend. You're my friend. You ride out for me. And you know that I can't do this shit. Not in the public anyways. Not in the fucking public. Are you stupid? No. So, yes, Rod's gonna fight for Nicki. That's what the fuck she's supposed to do. That's a real friend. That's a real fucking friend. Okay? Now, it's a time and a place for everything. Cardi has this record that says, oh, what the fuck is the line of the record? I'm gonna find the line and I'm gonna insert it right here. But the record pretty much goes on to say like, oh, ain't no bitch fucking up my bread. No bitch fucking up my bag. Baby, you're fucking up your own bag. You think you're gonna get invited to another fashion show like that? That's that big? That's that fucking big. No. People don't want that nonsense. Now people don't have to choose who they're gonna invite, Nicki or Cardi, to events. They're gonna have to designate what time both of y'all come so that y'all don't meet up again. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. This is a small industry. This is literally a small ass industry. Everyone knows everybody. The fact that you really fall at an industry party like that to that fucking one, you shouldn't be fighting at any industry party, period. But at Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, in a $1,000 gown, like, both of you guys have looked beautiful, like beautiful, gorgeous. And Cardi, you walked out there with a fucking knot on your head and your ass out, and you're dressed all the way ripped with one shoe. Like, what? You don't walk in there like a fucking swan and leave like a duck? Are you stupid? It's a time and a place. It's a time and a place. Now, after the fight, Cardi goes on to say Nicki spoke about her kid. What? Listen. If you can't hit that bitch up to fight her, how do you know you don't have her number? If you can't hit that bitch up to fight her, you don't have her number. So there was no phone conversation of the bitch telling you this shit. There damn sure wasn't no fucking Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat post of the bitch talking about your kid, because we have screenshots, we have screen records. We literally have people who their fucking job is to live in comments and stalk you people, to fucking stalk every fucking thing y'all like, comment, add, post, all of that. If Nicki was to talk about culture, y'all don't think that shit would have been all over the internet? Like, let's be real. We have screenshots, screen records, or we could do it the old-fashioned way where I'm holding my phone and my friend is over my shoulder recording me, scrolling and seeing the fucking post. What? If Nicki was to ever talk about culture, like a post of something negative about culture, y'all, that shit would have been all over the Shade Room, all over World Star, all over something. Like, nigga, once the fight broke out, we would have saw the next day the fucking post of what Cardi was talking about. There was no follow-up. There was no follow-up, which I know is fraud. Like, baby, what? And it's not like you saw in a text message that Nicki wrote about culture to somebody who y'all mutually know. The only motherfucker y'all mutually know is Quavo. You think Nicki's gonna talk about his niece to him? What? Nicki ain't talk about that girl baby. Nicki did not talk about that girl's baby. And that's not even valid due to the fact that you said this.
Nothing is off limit. I hate when some people come at me and it's like, oh, Cardi, why you coming at people's kids for? But I'm my mother's kid. Like, the same way your kid is your baby, I'm my mother's baby. You know, if my mom was to be scrolling down and she see people talk about me, that will hurt her feelings. That will make her cry. You're making my mother cry. So me, I'm gonna make you cry.
You said all bets is off the motherfucking table. You said everybody's kid's up for grabs. So if you have the right to talk about somebody's kid, anybody has the right to talk about your kid. So you can't be now trying to fight bitches. You can't. You cannot. You talked about somebody's whole dead child. We saw the tweet. You see what I mean? There's a follow-up when you do something. So Nicki ain't talk about that girl baby. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nicki did not talk about that girl's baby. And it's karma. Both of you bitches is getting karma. Nicki, you're getting karma for not showing Kim enough respect when you was coming up. And Cardi, you're getting karma for talking about somebody's dead child when the baby was fucking dead and you was coming for the mom. Because the bitch told you to fix your fucking teeth, which you ended up fixing anyways. You ended up fixing that shit anyways. Like, both of y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are making us look so stupid. Like, stupid. Fighting at New York fucking Fashion Week. And if that wasn't worse, the conversation is still going on till today. Like, literally, Nicki did Queen Radio and Cardi, she made you look crazy, girl. She made you look crazy, and I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say I believe everything. I don't believe everything that Nicki was saying either. I think both of y'all are doing too much in the public eye. Too much. It's great to talk about. It's great content, and it's great for us to see. When the night of that fight, baby, I was on Instagram scrolling, looking for every clip of every different angle. Yes, I was. But this is y'all real lives. This is y'all real lives. Y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy. I'm gonna need both of y'all to regroup, get it together, and mend it, do something. If y'all don't like each other, and keep it pushing. But damn, we didn't even get a record out of it. Like, that's my whole thing. We didn't even get a record out of it. Like, with Kim and Nicki, we got a record. With Remy and Nicki, we got a record. We didn't even get a fucking record out of y'all. We just got bullshit. Get it together. Regroup. Pull y'all shit together. Like, I just can't. Jada Pinkett and Gabrielle Union beefed for 17 years and nobody knew. That's the way how it's supposed to be. Nobody fucking knew. And then when they did come together and decided to end the beef, they sat down at a fucking table and talked about it. And everybody was surprised because didn't nobody know. Y'all both are two big ass stars. Cardi, you're a fucking star. Nicki, you're a fucking star. Why are y'all sitting there tussling at Fashion Week? What? Why are y'all sitting there being petty betties, going back at each other on Queen Radio and on Instagram? What? I'm gonna need y'all to wrap it up and get it together. Y'all both are too big for this. It's beneath y'all. And we as black women, because I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. I don't give a fuck. Nicki said that Cardi called us roaches and shit. Bitch, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Her whole best friend was black. She grew up in the fucking Bronx. Bitch, bye. Cardi didn't say that shit. And if she did, Lord, she didn't. But let me go back to what I was saying, because I don't know that Cardi said that. So I must say, we are all black women and we have to do better. Like, for real, we have to do better. There's so many people left and right trying to play us, already trying to make us seem like we're uneducated, ghetto, and dumb. And us going back and forth with each other isn't making it better. It's not making it better. It's not moving the culture forward. It's not doing anything for women empowerment. We look dumb. We look stupid. That's not okay. Period. This whole beef needs to be done. I want Nicki and Cardi to come together, do a boxing match, and fuck each other up in the ring and dead it after. Like, literally, after that, have a sit-down meeting at the red table fucking with Jada Pinkett and be like, bitch, we fought, we did a tussle, and it's over. It's over. That's it. If y'all really want to be about it, fight. in the ring that's illegal and get it over and done with. It started in the media, ended in the media, do a fucking boxing match. If not, rap about it. If you're not gonna fucking rap about it, because one, it's not fair to Cardi to rap about it, just don't write her rhymes. Period. It's not fair to her to rap about it. We're gonna say she cheated. But if y'all wanna tussle in the boxing ring, make it happen. If not, shut the fuck up. It's stupid. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. Nothing's gonna come from it. And y'all are literally... I'm so surprised at Nicki. Like, with any of her beef, she has never talked this much about it. Has never done this much about it. But fuck it. You finally have the platform to talk about it, right? But I just want it to be over. I want it to be done. I think it's stupid. And I think they're both better than that. I think Cardi's a great artist, and I think Nicki's a great rapper. Now... That's the truth. Y'all have the videos of these artists saying what they said on camera in interviews, and it is what it is. If there's an issue, let it be an issue, but all this going back and forth is whack. Bye. If you like this video, subscribe below. If you want to see more of me, turn on your notifications so every time I post a video, you will see it, okay? We'll be back.